Hi, this is Mahesh Ravi, and in this video, I just want to share something very, very interesting and useful, uh, especially for students. So I've been getting these questions on how do I manage my time and how do you make sure that you're doing something productive every day. This is very important and this is very critical for all the students that you actually invest some time to do creative stuff, productive stuff that enables you to learn better. So we will be discussing about this, and I'll show you my way of managing my schedule. So what you have to do first is you need to figure out the kind of things that you want to do. So whatever you are interested in, list out the things that you want to do currently. So it could be learning, it could be photography, it could be design, it could be traveling. Whatever you want to do, you list out those things that you want to do. Um, Identify and list those things that you're passionate about and things you genuinely want to spend some time doing, which will in some way it is going to help you later. So list out those things first. Identify and listing out those things are very critical. List those things out. What you need to do is to divide your time right now, and it's not easy to manage time, right? So time is not something that actually stays for your convenience to mold. It's going to move, right? So even when we are saying that we are setting time, we are scheduling time, we are fixing time and all that, when you say those themes, we don't have control over time. We are just adapting to the time, right? We are not fixing it. We are not setting a timetable. So what we have to do is we have to actually divide your available time into three slots. Maybe to start with, it's three. Three is the best way to do it. The first one, the division, the category is daily, weekly, and then monthly. From the favorite things that you want to do, the things that you want to do in your life, you have already identified that you are going to take the things that you can do in a day, right? The things that you can loop in a day. So every day you can do this thing. Uh, Add that into the daily list of things. So, for instance, let's say if I am passionate about photography, I'll say that I'll take at least one photo every day, right? So that's a daily thing. Every day you'll have to do this. Whatever you can actually takes maybe the tasks that actually take a little more time and effort, schedule it for the week. So weekly tasks. You arrange a list of things that you want to do in a week. So once in a week, I will upload a YouTube video. Could be that. Once in a week, I will write a blog. These are tasks which are slightly um, more complex than the daily tasks, right? Daily tasks is something that you can quickly do every day. But weekly task is not something that you can do every day, but you need some dedicated time to plan this and do it and all that. So schedule it for weekly. And then comes your monthly tasks. This is going to be a slightly larger list, ideally, right? So you can actually put everything that you want to do once in a month, right? So this could be, I'll do one course, one program, one online course in 1 month, right? So every month I will do one new course, or every month I will do a short film. So this is how you divide it: daily, weekly, and monthly, and follow this, right? So for daily tasks, you whatever you set for daily tasks, make sure that you're doing it on a daily basis. Weekly tasks, make sure that you're doing it once a week, and then monthly tasks, make sure that you're doing it every month, right? So now this is something that you definitely can modify, right? So after a point of time, you realize that the thing in your daily task that I'm not able to do something every day, right? Maybe clicking a picture is not something which is feasible or practical for me to do it every day. You move it to your weekly list, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's make sure that whatever is comfortable to you, just move it in that sort of way. And you feel that after a while you are doing something every week and you feel interested about it. You are, maybe I'm just saying, you're doing a design workout. You make one design per week and you feel that, okay, I'm getting better at this. I can actually experiment this every day, right? I just need 10-15 minutes or maybe 30 minutes of my time to make a design. So I'll move it from my weekly list to daily list. You can keep shuffling it, right? So once you do this for a while, you will understand how you can schedule your time and make sure that this is productive, and keep tracking this and keep adding stuff to this list. You can also set long term plans like annual plans. I'm not talking about it right now because you don't have to think about that at this point, especially students. You don't have to set annual goals and all that at this point. Now, I will show you my list, how I am actually organizing this. I'll just quickly show you that in my system. I'm using Trello to do this, right? Trello is a project management app, which is modular and customizable. So I customized it to manage my weekly, monthly, and daily tasks, right? So let's take a look at that right now. Hi. So we are in my system right now, and I will show you how I'm managing my daily, weekly, and monthly routines via Trello. You're seeing my Trello right now. I'm just going to go to my card. I have a special list here called routines, and then I have a daily section here. There is a weekly section, and there is a monthly section, right? So obviously the monthly things that I do will be definitely more. So I'm going to do talk about the monthly stuff first, right? So there are a couple of things that I do that I love doing. Everything in this list, this is something that I love doing. So the first thing, it's simple and it's silly, but it's fun. So I do create wallpapers for every month from all my devices, right? It's something that I enjoy, right? Based on what is important in that particular month, I will create a wallpaper. So I'll do that. Once it is done, I'll just click that, right? So this is complete for this particular month, the current month that we are on. I will do the expense planning for that month, right? So this is something that I have to do every month, that, okay, this is my income. So from all the sources of income that I have, from the job, from, consultations, from, properties or whatever it is. So all the income channels that I have, I need to plan, this is my income and this is the expenses that I have this month. So it actually helps me a lot to plan it, and then I can arrange everything. I can look at bottlenecks. I can manage it effectively there if I do it every month. I don't have to worry about it on a daily basis or a weekly basis. I do it in a month and I'll just leave it. I create a monthly watch list. This is again very important for me, because otherwise the problem that I told you in a previous article is our choice overload, right? You have a lot of movies and TV shows which are coming every single day. And if you just go in and decide that, okay, I'll watch a movie today, you're going to waste a lot of time thinking about what movie to watch, or you'll be struggling to make a right choice. So what I do is I spend some time every month to figure out, these are the films and TV shows I should be watching this month, and I will just lock that list and I will watch only that, right? So I don't have to waste a lot of time figuring out what to watch. So monthly, people, I know this is an article series that I do every month. So every month, I will um, I will make a list of 5 people who influenced me the most from any industry. It could be business people, it could be photographers, filmmakers, designers, comedians, whoever it is. So 5 people that I learned about or influenced me in that particular month, I will make a list of it. I'll publish it to others, right? Uh, Monthly, this is one thing that I do. I will make one career investment every month. I will do something for my career. I will not. So this is also giving me a lot of financial discipline right now, because I was an impulsive buyer. I used to buy a lot of stuff that I was not using and all that. But now there is a restriction that I can only buy one thing a month for my career. So this could be an accessory to my laptop or my camera, a lens. Um, Anything, a new software, a new subscription to a tool. All of this is something that I do. A book. if I'm buying a book, I can only buy one book a month, right? So this is an investment that I made, my monthly career investment. I make a monthly mood board. So the designs and the artwork that influences me, I will collect it on a monthly basis, and I will try to learn from that and use all those learnings in the designs that I do that month. Monthly write an article. I this used to be a weekly task, right? So this was actually here in the weekly task section, and I used to write an article every week. But what happened is that because of all the other things that I'm doing officially and personally, I was not finding time to do this. So what I did was I just moved it to monthly. I will shuffle. Definitely, if I have more bandwidth, I will keep changing this. Monthly study a course. So I will take up an online course. It could be in Domestika, LinkedIn Learning, or Udemy. I will finish one course. Now, two YouTube videos, right? I will every month. I'll make sure that I'll make two YouTube videos, and that's in my this. And one other thing that I just started right now is to create a photo story every month. It's not just one click, but a series of photographs uh, based on one theme. I will shoot it on a month, right? So these are the monthly tasks that I do. I am actually doing two things on a weekly basis. One is that I need to make at least one LinkedIn post every week. I need to study whatever I have seen every week. So rumination of content is whatever content that I have been consuming and saving every day, because we are saving stuff from Instagram, we are saving it from Behance, we are saving it from Feedly, so many stuff out there. And saving alone is not going to help you, right? I need to process that. I need to learn from that. I need to spend some time reading about that. So whatever I have collected in that week, I'll spend some time every week. It's usually Friday. I'll spend Friday revisiting all the things that I've saved, and I'll study them. Now every day I do this. This is my daily section, and I do a design workout. So there is no rule. There is absolutely no client or anything like that. It's basically ideas which actually pop up into my mind that day. I will experiment with a style that I have learned that week or month. I'll do this every day. Every day I will create a design and I'll post it on Instagram. So, I can actually do this in 15 minutes because there's not too much of time investment that I actually need to make here. So I can do that. Now, what I'm going to do here is that there are certain things that I got more comfortable with, so that I can actually change this into a better productive category. So what I'm saying is that I can actually do LinkedIn posts as mentioning here. This is weekly, but I can actually do a daily LinkedIn post, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this to the daily section and just going to rename this to daily. I am confident that I can do this. So I'm just going to move it right here. Right. So weekly, I'm going to do this. I cannot do a photo story in a week. I cannot do any of these other stuff. Maybe an article is possible. I make one audiobook every month as well. I post one Behance project every month. What I am going to try and do is that I am going to take this monthly YouTube videos and I'm going to change that into a week, and I'm going to change a couple of things in here. So I cannot make two YouTube videos in a week, but I'm going to try weekly. I'm going to make one YouTube video, right? Every week I am going to make one YouTube video. So right now I just modified it. I have two daily routines. One is I have to do a design workout. I have to do one LinkedIn post. No matter where I am, I can do these two things. I can do this in a week. Definitely possible. These are all something that I can do in a week, and that's enough, right? Maybe when I have more bandwidth, I want to bring in some stuff into the week. So what happens is that I can actually add more stuff to the monthly tasks that I do. So this is how I manage my activities in Trello. And as I'm finishing it, let's say when I finish studying the course of this month, I will just check this. So that's done. And when I finish the monthly photo story, I'll just check this. Now the next month starts, I'll uncheck all of these stuff, everything, and then I'll start again, right? So once everything is done, I'll start checking it and all that. Now, what I have done here, this is not a part of the routine thing, but I'm just saying that every project in here, I made a separate list for this. So these are the YouTube art, videos that I have made already. So whatever is checked, I just made it. These are the things that I am yet to make, and I'm currently working on this as we speak. Manage your routines via Trello. So once this is done, I'll just mark it like that. The blog articles that I have written, and what is pending, the projects that I'm currently working on. I'm working on a book, working on a short film, the audiobooks that I have completed. And if you go, you can see more stuff there, the initiatives that I'm taking, the books that I've already published, and things like that. So this is a space where I manage all the projects that I do. But the most important thing is the routines that you are into, right? So try to cultivate this habit and try to use a tool like this so that you are more productive every single day of your life. This is super important for students, and this is super important for your future, right? So I hope this was helpful. Try to adapt the system and let me know your thoughts. Okay, thank you. Bye.